What's up everyone, Danny Lightning back with another CSR2 video. Today we are checking out the Essenza SCV12. This is a really cool car, so we're going to show you guys how to drive it when it's 100% maxed out. We're going to do a shift and tune for that. We'll show you a stage 5 only shift and tune. Then we'll do a little review on the car, and at the end, if I can find a really good live racing tune that will make it dominate in live racing without too many parts, we'll let you know if we can find that or not. So let's go ahead and do the stage 6 maxed out shift and tune. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. And this video is brought to you by Nitro for CSR. Thank you, Nitro. Link to his YouTube channel in this video's description. Without using his account, I wouldn't be able to make videos like this for you guys. So anyways, nitrous goes all the way to the right when you have this thing maxed out. Final drive all the way to the left down to 2.0, tire pressure 8 psi, and that gives us a dyno of a 6.966. All right, so the main shift pattern for stage 6 maxed out is going to be let go of the gas right about number 1, try and get a perfect start, pretty much instantly shift into second gear, third gear right around somewhere between 2,000 and 3,000 RPMs, nitrous on fourth, and all the rest of the shifts are kind of like right before the red line. And when you let go of the gas, you probably want to do it just before number 1 and not on or after, but just a little bit before. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Second, third, fourth and nitrous, fifth, sixth. And if you get it just right, this car will run like a 6.8 something. Most of you are probably going to run like 6.9s. It's almost impossible to get perfect runs, okay? There we got a 6.893, which is really good. All right, so now we're going to go fit all the parts to stage 5 and then show you how to tune it and shift it on stage 5 only. So let's go do it to it. So on stage 5 only, nitrous all the way to the right, we did adjust the transmission to 2.20, tire pressure at 8 psi, and that gives us a dyno of a 9.272, and it is going to beat the dyno by a nice amount on stage 5 only. And we're going to go ahead and drive it exactly the same as we did on stage 6, but it's a little bit easier to drive on stage 5. 3, 2, 1, go. Second, third, fourth and nitrous, fifth, sixth gear. And so far, it seems like a nice little car. It's a Lambo, so parts are easy to get for Lamborghinis. There we got a 9.190 with a dyno time of a 9.272. So it is beating dyno by a nice amount, which is really awesome. All right, so we're going to do a little bit of a review on this car, and I found a setup that you can use for live racing. We'll show you guys that after the review. It's probably going to do decent, all right? It's probably not going to be the best live racing tune I've ever seen, but you only have to upgrade 3 parts, and it's going to do very well at live. All right, so first off, this is a very nice car for the most part. I know if it's capable of doing a 6.8 something, which is very fast, 360 some miles per hour, which is pretty good. So it's got good top speed, 0 to 60 in 0.6 something, 0 to 100 in 1.0 something. So top speed's good, acceleration's good. It's fast. I mean, there's not much I dislike about this car. On stage 5, it's beating dyno by a nice amount. On stage 6, it didn't really beat dyno by too much, but when you got a car running in the 6.8s, you don't really need it to beat dyno for the most part. So this car can be set up for many different things. Some of you guys might ask, is this going to be able to beat Tempest 3? Well, yeah, it definitely can. The majority of the tier 5 cars in the game are going to beat Tempest 3 tier 5, no problem, as long as you get enough parts on them. That's the hard part. Getting the parts, hey, you need a lot of stage 6 parts for some of these cars. Overall, I think it's a really good car. If you get this guy and you need a really fast car for something, this one's probably worth upgrading. If you don't necessarily need a really fast car for something, then hey, maybe let it set and collect dust until you do need it. But overall, I like the car. So let's go ahead and show you that live racing setup. We're going to have to change some parts around and change the tune, but it should do very well at live racing if you set it up like this. And hey, let's do it to it. All right, so for a live racing setup, Engine, stock, no upgrades. Turbo, stock, no upgrades. Intake, stock, no upgrades. Nitrous, put that to stage 3. Body, stock, no upgrades. Tires, we got the tires on stage 4. We got the transmission on stage 4. So you only have to upgrade 3 parts to make this pretty decent at live racing, which is really awesome. And this is a low performance point high Evo tune, which means this car will beat live racing without needing to beat the dyno time. Our goal is to make so the car does not beat the dyno, because when you beat the dyno, the car gets pushed into faster and faster lobbies, and we don't want that to happen. Whatever the dyno time is, we want to run as close to that as possible, but not faster. All right, so I just tweaked the tune a little bit. That'll get us into the 12.6 lobby. So we got a 12.601, and we don't want to run faster than that. We want to run a 12.601 or slightly slower to stay into that lobby. If we run faster, it will get pushed, all right? So nitrous all the way to the right, final drive at 3.84, and tire pressure at 8 PSI. And I'm telling you, we got almost 3 times, or we got over 2 times the amount of Evo as performance points, so this car should rock it out in live racing. If you can get 3 times as much, that's even better, but twice is actually pretty good. All right, so basically, we're just going to go ahead and let go of the gas right before number 1, try and get a perfect start. Shortly after, shift into second gear, hit your nitrous, and then all shifts right before the red line. And that should run really, really close to that dyno time. 3, 2, 1, go. Second, third nitrous, fourth, fifth, sixth. And you can hit the nitrous on second gear, you can hit the nitrous on third gear. Both seem to work just fine. And what did we get this time? What did we get this time? There we got a 12.601. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Right? So bottom line, this is a very nice car. I like it. It's fast. It's got a live racing setup. The acceleration is good. The top speed's good. It's just an all-around pretty nice car. So yeah, if you can win this car from the event, it's definitely worth upgrading. I like it a lot. Anyways, I think that wraps this video up. Catch you guys later. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe, and maybe check out one of these videos that pop up on the screen. Thanks.